Alright, we're live. We got the room set up. It's time to get cooked. There's absolutely nothing that could go wrong. Alright, just gotta boot me into the appropriate channel. Pull up the second monitor. It's time for some ghost gustin'. Not just ghost busting, but boast gustin'. I don't have thing fully set up.
Man, I sure hope we don't get packed up today.
I know. Alright, I got level 2 everything at this point. Oh yeah, since we locked custom, I have no idea what we're gonna do to there. I defaulted it to custom 1, which was set at the basics. But if you
Oh,
want to do...
bro, here, I'm gonna give you my lobby code.
Oh sure, okay, that works. I can do that too.
I think that'd be better.
No, that's fair, that's fair.
Alright, initializing. Here we go.
Yeah, admittedly, I
And you
didn't
play
have any...
PC, right? Not console.
Repeat that, please?
Do you play PC or console?
PC.
Alright. Alright, create room, private. Code is... Here, I'll just copy it and send it to you.
Yeah, thanks. Okay, let me copy this. And then we'll exit out of the other one.
Welcome back. There's some jobs ready for you.
Welcome back. There's some jobs ready for you. Unfortunately, I don't care about half
Looks like
of
there
these
are
jobs.
others out there in need of help.
Why is the first guy I see... I go into multiplayer, the first guy I see is named as Lig My Nuts. Why are people that play this... No, it's...
Who knows?
There we go. Why are these people never normal? Why are people never normal on this game? I've seen some of the most unhinged names, I swear.
It happens to the best of us.
I think the worst one I saw at one point was someone named Anne Frank's Basement.
Oh, I've seen worse.
Oh.
Adolf's left testy.
Oh no. Ay.
I also saw one that was, Hitler's Jewish side chick.
Jesus.
No, it's not pretty.
Alright, so what are we looking for the custom this time? As we get both of these two.
Oh, I might have just crashed.
Oh. Yeah,
I think I have to update my...
Yeah, and I'm not okay, I just loaded it in. Oh, you want me just to pack up and leave and then here you go again?
Hold up. Yeah, Phasmo just crashed. Yeah, pack up. That's weird. Probably because I just did a driver update.
Valid, yeah. We just pick a random ghost, Revenant. It's not Phasmo without something going wrong.
Welcome back. There's some
Okay,
jobs
say that
ready for
again.
you.
14.35 times, dang. Alright, let me exit out of this, and then we'll boot that once you get the new code
Welcome
again.
back. There's some jobs ready for you.
It's not Phasmo without something going wrong. But it does feel good to have, Watch for Jiggy back. Customs back. So my main account, I was like Prestige 1 on, and I had some levels on it. The last time I touched it.
That's good.
Which isn't bad. But, you know, at least I'm used to be able to do customs whenever I want. This, I just unlocked customs on this account. Which means it's a lot of funny time. And at some point, I low-key might just go for the badge grind, because what I've seen people do is apparently, like, I don't know if it works for the other one there, but what I do know is that for the Lighthouse Keeper one, you can set the ghost to friendly. You can set the ghost to friendly, 3 evidence, and then just get the ghost every single time and be out in like 5-10 minutes per thing. Yeah, it's not the most cash efficient, sure, because you're definitely going to be burning resources like salt here and there. But it's like, might be something fun to do where if I just
Yeah.
want explicitly a chill stream for that day. So that's an option. What do we have for our deal list today? We got discover the ghost type, obviously. Spirit box response, complete objectives, find the bone, ghost photos, 42 Edgefield Road. What's that? What is the challenge? Glow in the dark. Okay, that's not too bad.
Welcome back.
Alright,
There's some jobs ready for you.
Let me rejoin. Time to see some more creative
I've
names.
gathered a list of other hunters asking for help.
Real Phasmophobia PvP. I like that one. Alright. It's time to die horribly. Now, so what settings are we working with? I saw we had like a 14.85 times multiplier. Oh, let's get another. Give it a minute.
Sorry about that. I just had to grab my breakfast.
No, I feel you. That's fair.
All right, ready to go? Let's do
What are we?
this.
So you said we were at 14.85 times multiplier. What are we working with? I know we can't sprint. We're a little bit slower.
We can't sprint. There's no evidence. We have to do this completely based off behavioral patterns. It can hunt anytime it wants. We have no sanity. We have basically anything that can go wrong is wrong. The only positive we have is that incense still works. Hold up, my aspect ratio is all types of fucked up right now.
No, that's fair. I get it. All right, so not worth bringing in any kind of evidential stuff. So basically, just
No. Keep your ass alive.
oh, I was gonna say one of the other things we should do, knowing that, is we should probably downgrade the UV sticks to tier 2 next time, so we can use them as substitute flashlights.
I mean, yes, but at the same time, no. What you want to do? Flashlights don't work. Use NVGs.
That's a good point. Yeah, that's a good point.
I'll do anything. No. Our main thing right now is we should be looking for evidence and also, not evidence. Sorry, behavioral patterns. That means if there is a handprint, it's a mimic. Mimic is the easiest to identify.
I was gonna say ghost orbs as well wouldn't be a bad option, because if we see ghost orbs, that's gonna be a mimic as well.
Ghost orbs, yep. Ghost orbs and handprints. Anything that, like, any behavioral things that the mimic can mimic will still show up.
Okay. Well, first things first.
Yeah, I know, you're gonna need to cross, trust me on that.
Oh, that's a good point. Actually, that's a good point, yeah. We can get the camera set up later. Cross and an incense ahead of time, just in case the ghost feels like being a little funny.
There's no default hiding spots, by the way, so there's no, like, real closets.
Yeah, I figured. So just makeshift hiding spots, like hiding behind a car and hoping for the best. Okay.
It's also 200% faster, or 50% slower. It's
We're gonna get murdered.
Yep.
It's not us hunting the ghost, it's the ghost hunting us.
The thing is, though, we have the advantage of it being much more active, which means we'll get much more evidence of what it could be.
That's true, especially considering the fact of... I was gonna say, camera wouldn't be a bad option, too, if we were considering Phantom, because if we can get a picture of it while it's doing something, it would just disappear.
That's smelly.
Weirdly specific, but I guess it is something worth noting as well. So anything that would be immediately obvious, again, Phantom if we can take a photo of it. Banshee, if one of us gets passed through and the ghost doesn't kill us, that's immediately a Banshee.
Good.
I'm assuming if it's super slow, it's probably either a Diogen or a Revi immediately. If it's hunting,
I just got kicked from the lobby. Disconnected client timeout.
Why is your client
What?
having an aneurysm?
I don't know. Seems like a bad sign for me today. Then I guess get off Phas for the day. Sorry, man.
No, it's
But
okay,
hey,
I get
you know
it.
what? Fuck it. Okay, I like your thinking process. Go for Phantom. Just leave it and go for Phantom.
Sure. It was Phantom last time. It actually was a Phantom!
There's some jobs ready for you.
Bullshit!
Oh my god!
Bullshit! You're joking with me.
No! I have it on stream right now!
Wait, let me open
$2,970
that.
for it! I just leveled up
Let me
from
see
that.
this. Let me see this. Let me see this.
I'm clipping it right now. Oh
I'm
my
watching.
god!
I'm
The
watching stream. I'm
soul
watching
read!
stream.
The soul read! Oh, you're
That's
calling.
crazy.
Oh my goodness, that was so unexpected. Oh, we're clipping that for later. Oh
That's
my
crazy.
goodness.
That's TikTok worthy.
Oh my goodness, that's getting uploaded later. Oh. That
That's
is
wild. Okay,
goofy.
I'm gonna try it one more time. Phasmophobia better load up properly.
Worst case, I was gonna say you can just pop in and stream and we can talk that
Welcome back.
way, or you
There's
can
some
just watch
jobs ready
that way,
for
we
you.
can still talk. Even if you can't play, doesn't mean you can't hang around if you want to.
Exactly.
We'll have some fun
I'm gonna
with
try
it.
to play one more time though.
I've gathered a list of other hunters asking for help.
I know on my end, I recently had to upgrade my graphics card too, because I was trying to play Warframe and it was just going... Just
I
crashed
didn't
every now
upgrade
and
my
then.
graphics card. I updated my drivers. I have the best AMD graphics card that you can buy.
Fair enough. I'm running
Alright, I'm
a
making one more room.
4060 right now. Not the most overpowered one out there,
It
not the
does
best
its
one out
job.
there, but it's
It does
still
its job.
decent. Yeah.
There's last code.
Alright.
Oh no, I have the 7900 XTX.
No, I was considering next time I get a computer, I might switch over to AMD though, considering the issues I've been having with NVIDIA cards recently. Or just for some reason it really does not like doing certain things and it will just crash every now and then if I'm playing something specific or when I'm trying to boot up something specific for the first time. Like I have one of the issues I specifically
I could also one more thing. I could make the custom a bit easier for you. Yeah, I'm gonna do that just a bit easier. We'll edit
Fair
it.
enough.
Starting sanity, we're only gonna set that 75. Sanity pill restoration 30. Sanity drain, I'm gonna leave it alone. I'll make it able to sprint. Player speed normal. Flashlights on. Lose items and consumables. Yeah, I'll
I
leave
mean,
that
hey, as
on.
long as it's fun for stream, that's the important part.
Homing frequency high, so it can move around a lot if it wants. It can't change its favorite room. High activity. A lot of events.
We running any evidence or nah? Up to you on that one.
Evidence. I will do max evidence
Okay, fair
because
enough.
grace period of 4. Hunt duration very low. Killings extended hunt. No, fuck. I hate that.
Yeah, that's. Oof. No, at some point,
Let's track.
I want to
Setup
start
time.
doing customs on my end where slowly chipping down to 2 evidence and then 1 evidence. That way I can start working on the Apocalypse Challenge. I've said it before you followed and whatnot. But at some point, I do want to start getting the Apocalypse trophies. Though I'm not the most confident in my skills as of present. But I've gotten to the point where I can start recognizing certain things with 2 evidence there. Not perfectly, but I'm starting to have some ideas here and there. So if it gets the job done, it gets the job done. But I think part of that's also just experience from playing. You learn certain patterns from the ghosts, and you start memorizing the order. Like I know a couple of the ghosts that the Mimic has the same evidence types with if you're playing 3 evidence. So like I know if I get an Onryo, I always need to check to make sure it's not a Mimic pretending to be an Onryo with all the evidence that's there.
Alright.
I think the Hantu.
That's how you get better.
Right.
What about the Hantu?
I think the Hantu also has the same evidence as a Mimic, 2 minus 1 of them.
Alright, we're
The
here.
Mimic is Spirit Box,
Take a look
UV,
at the
freezing
equipment
temps
and
with
prepare
Ghost Orbs,
accordingly
whereas
before starting the
Hantu has
investigation.
UV, Ghost Orbs, freezing temps.
Got the intel.
He just
Looks
doesn't
like
have the
this
Spirit
is going
Box
to
that
be
the
a
Mimic
tough one.
has.
I've reports of violence,
Okay.
and it looks like they left in a hurry.
Grab NVGs. I'm gonna grab.
EMF, parabolic mic, repel while chasing someone. Grab a lighter ahead of time because there's no reason not to. Actually, put on night vision. It's the night vision button again. I've not used goggles
T.
in a while.
Hold T. Hold T.
T, thank you. I was tapping T and I'm like, how it's not going down? Because the person hold it. But to be fair, it's been a while since I've actually used night vision goggles. Last time I did was with one of my friends, and he's taken a break from the game because his girlfriend has been wanting him to play with her every single day for months. So, can't fully blame him.
Yeah, it's his life.
Preemptively, thought we could put a camera down. Do we have knowledge of where the breaker is? No, we don't. Okay, well, there's two
No,
spots
I
it could
turned that
be.
off.
I mean, this is a small enough
Oh,
map
yeah.
that there's like two spots. It's either garage or basement, and I was gonna head to the garage
I also
anyway.
said it. That we have less sanity while starting.
Yeah, that's. I was gonna say, worst case is it's a demon, and it could basically hunt immediately. Most ghosts still ain't gonna be able to yoink us immediately.
Yeah, fuckers.
Alright. Well, at least you're not crashing this time. We'll take that. Win is a win. Start working.
We have music box.
Good to know.
Bone is in the
basement.
kitchen. Are you sure?
Basement power.
Oh, okay. I was gonna say, are you sure?
Sorry, I was.
Oh, puta madre! Oh my god, homie did an event. It's in the dining room. It's 100% in the dining room.
Yeah, I didn't see any ghost orbs when I went in there. So if it has ghost orbs,
Probably. Just
it's-
set the camera up. We'll check in a bit.
Yeah, we can. Alright, I'm gonna get the power working. Oh, wait, no,
I think it's already on, because, yeah, it's like 20 degrees in here. I'm gonna go grab salt and a camera.
Let me double check. Yeah, 17 comparison, which is enough of a difference compared to the 2021 that the ghost is definitely in the dining room. Yeah, 22. Alright, well, we're gonna do this.
But again,
Let's do these. That way we preserve sanity on the way. Alright, let's do this. Come back out.
why the hell you got the lights on?
Oh, out of habit, admittedly.
Ooh, step through salt.
Okay, so we know it's not a wraith immediately. That's good. You said just 3 evidence, right?
Yeah, we have all 3.
Okay. Wanted to doubly verify. I'm gonna drop some temp crucies in the room just in case it is something super aggressive.
Alright, I'm gonna do spirit box. Get out.
Alright.
We also check temperatures one more time. Oh, 12 degrees. Hold on, hold on.
Okay, it's cooling down a little quicker than I thought it would. You want me to bring in some dots? Book?
Where are you?
Cart.
Not you,
Car.
the ghost.
Oh. Activity
Where are
is
you?
like okay.
What are you? We got spirit box.
Spirit box? Okay, so you most likely don't have
Spirit
ghost
box.
orb, but we have spirit box. I'm start narrowing it down. I'm almost wondering if we have like a Dio, because that would be really nice. Not just that, but a funny growl. EMF 5. I just came in with EMF 5.
Are you sure?
Spirit, Wraith,
Are you
Twins.
Are you?
I just saw EMF 5 immediately. It's Spirit, Wraith, or Twins. We know it's not a Wraith because it's stepped in salt, so it's either Twins or Spirit.
EMF 5. I doubt it's a spirit. It's not active enough, and you said it couldn't be wraith because they don't touch salt, right?
Yeah, the only other option is twins, assuming that we don't have ghost
It's
orb.
twin.
Yeah, even if
I
we
mean,
have
hold
ghost,
up.
it can't be ghost orb no
Yeah.
matter what those only 3 options. Dots is not gonna happen because it's not a wraith. Not gonna be UV. Ghost writing will be spirits. Freezing temps is gonna be twins.
Freezing temps is twins, you said?
Yeah, freezing temps should be twins. Otherwise, if we have ghost writing, it's a spirit.
Oh, we have freezing temps.
Oh, we got freezing temps. I guess it's twins then.
Alright, let's go see the evidence or missions we have and try to get as many pictures
We
as
got one of
can.
them already, which is the EMF. We need parabolic mic, and we need to repel it while it's chasing someone. I'm gonna grab some more salt so we can get some more salt photos. Did we get the spirit box already? Not spirit box, the musical? No, we did not. Okay. We'll get a photo of that.
Salt spam. In an instance.
Rest in peace, salt spam. It was good while you lasted. Unfortunately, not for much longer.
Now we can keep the light on, by the way.
Fair enough. It stepped through 1 salt already. Didn't touch the other 2 though.
Step 3. No, it did.
Oh, on my end I see 1 salt. Or I see a line of salt still. Oh well.
There's one right here that stepped through, one right here, and one right here.
Oh. Did we get those ones already, or just try to put one?
I already got all 3 of those.
Okay. So I put a pile right here, and I know it stepped through 1, but it didn't touch the others.
Well,
Oh, just got all of them. I say that, and then the ghost decided to challenge me on that claim.
alright, well, we have all photos. We just have to parabolic and repel it. So I'll grab the parabolic microphone.
Alright, you want me to remove the crucifixes for us?
I'd rather we keep it while we're doing parabolic.
I mean, that's fair. That's a good point. Just in case it decides to be a little funny gremlin.
I wouldn't call it a gremlin, more of a demon child.
Valid.
Sorry, demon children. It's a twins.
Mine fair. I mean, well, it's more of a ghost with a doppelganger. But for all intents and purposes, basically the same thing. Let me grab this. Does it lighter already? I do. I'm not afraid of death. Death is for cowards? That doesn't make sense.
You choked there.
Yeah.
Could have said death is for the weak.
Death is for the weak. I don't know.
Stop walking around with them big ass clogs, bro.
Sorry,
I
I
can
didn't
hear it on the
realize you
parabolic.
Sorry, my brain. I didn't realize you were in the corner. I was trying to figure out where you were, so that way I could just stand nearby.
You could see me on the fucking map.
Admittedly, I didn't go turn around to the map, so my brain did not go, huh, he must be on the map. Admittedly, just a goof moment from me.
Was that parabolic? No,
Might
it
have been.
wasn't.
I was just outside.
It threw some shit. It threw some shit.
Just do that real quick. Oh, I just got something on parabolic.
Same. Sounded like a random man saying a slur.
I was gonna say he's chanting in Latin, but that works too. We're looking at 56, 61. Oh, and you crashed.
I did?
Yeah. I see you go
Bullshit.
through my screen and then game goes nah. I wonder if it'd be easier for me to host the game and then you wouldn't crash. That's still an option we could do, even if I would have a dud item on the thing there.
Well, you know what it is, so.
I mean, yeah, we'll just go in that case. We don't twins.
Yeah, I don't think I'm gonna play Phasmo today then.
That's okay. I appreciate you for popping by and still trying, even if Phasmo has decided that today is not the day for you. Unfortunately.
Welcome back. There's some jobs ready for you.
It's not the twins, it's something horrible. What? It just nuked my bonus to 1 times multiplier only.
How long is it gonna take for this damn Amazon truck to get here, bro?
Oh, you got some kind of package going in? do you got coming in?
I've got some Jim Dunlop Jazz 3 Kirk Hammett signature picks and a guitar pick holder.
What kind of guitar do you play?
I play a Stratocaster. I have a I mainly play my Les Paul, but I have a Strat, Les Paul, and a very funny looking Warlock.
Ooh, I got a Warlock as well.
Not a fan of it. It was a gift to me.
Fair.
I don't like the. I don't. I like how it looks cool. I hate playing it. It's so uncomfortable.
Yeah, I do remember being a little clunky. It was
Funky?
my
No,
first
it's just
guitar I got too. I got much.
mine was a Strat.
I'm blanking on what the other one that I have is. I'm forgetting the name of it on my top of my head. My brain is not functioning. But I got a nice one that's made out of cherry wood, and it's a really nice coloration. I can find it right now. I'm actually gonna go look right now while I'm doing this, because now I'm curious. I'm getting out my office. Quick. I gotta look. It's right in my room with me. Oh yeah, I got a Stratocaster. Maybe we're tuning at some point. I feel like you get along with one of my buddies that I have. So I got a buddy that I've known since I was like 3, 4, right? And he also plays guitar. I feel like the two of you would get along pretty well.
Maybe.
Hopefully. Put this back for right now. Yeah, it's a nice cherry wood one with it's like nice black and red on it. And then I got a nice
Is it
whammy bar
acoustic?
on it.
Oh no.
Let me get back to my office now. Make something now, like get up for a moment. Dude, I still can't believe the fact that we had the Phantom guess twice in a row on the Phantom. And the second one was
You got
correct.
so much bank off that, dude. Holy
Yeah, it was
shit.
2,700, 2,800 bucks off. I remember it was 2,900. It was over 2,700. Let's put it like that. That was a lot of money. Yeah, we're turning that off, obviously. It's gonna be 0. That to be anything. Set that to heavy rain. I'm used to heavy rain already, so. Be on the map, I can do that. Relieve a first possession.
Do you know who Astolfo is?
Which version of him, I need to ask?
The one with a
The one
stick.
from... The one from Fate or the one from his
The
story?
one with the stick.
I had a fucking sniper, so I couldn't do nothing.
The
The
pink
one... The pink-haired one that... Okay, the Fate one, okay.
Fate one, yes. The Fate
I'm not
one.
leaving God codes.
I have recently sent a very 18+ one to my older
Oh,
brother who lives
no!
in Utah. It's a body pillow. It's horrid.
That's cursed.
If you think that's bad, he has sent me worse. We like to
Oh.
send each other stupid shit as jokes. You know who Gojo is? He sent me a Gojo body pillow about
Oh
2
my
weeks ago.
god.
It was thankfully clothed, but I just had to hit it with something worse.
No. Saw that?
Bro, I'm so glad. For certain reasons, I won't specify relationship status at present, but I will specify I have previously been in relationships. Mostly because I know this is gonna get uploaded at some point, and I know if things ever take off in full, I don't want people knowing too much. Not because I don't trust people, but like, you get what I mean.
A personal life is personal for a reason.
I will say, I have been in previous relationships before, and I'm so glad I have been in a relationship previously, because one of my buddies had said he was going to send me some very questionable things if I was still single by 25.
If I'm thinking the right way, if I'm thinking of the right item, I have sent one of those to him as well.
I'll DM you specifically.
All
I'm
right.
not saying it on I'm not saying it on stream.
You're gonna get a strike if you do.
Even if I wouldn't, there's still a point where I'm like, I want to keep things on my end to a certain level.
Damn, is that long of a word?
There you go. It's a very specific collection of items that he was gonna send. As I said, I'm not saying it on stream.
Oh, so we definitely were thinking of the two different things. Well, kind of.
No, he said he was gonna send me a few different items, and it was gonna be all of that basically in a single package. Well, minus 2 of the things that can't be really sent in a package due to some questionability. But yeah. If I'm playing this on single, if I'm playing on, I don't get any. Okay. I love playing on custom, and the game says kills extend hunts. Nah, no bonus for that. Alright, that's not bad. I can work with that. Okay, now we're actually good. Did I give myself 3 or 2 evidence? I did give myself 2 evidence. Okay. I mean, that's just a little bit... I mean, it's still a 4 times multiplier, but like, that's not a bad 4 times multiplier for the ghost just as a whole. Let's go do this. 2 willow string, feeling a little strict today. Goofy. Shop, do I need to refill? I forgot how much I did.
What are you laughing about?
I just saw what you sent me. Because I had delayed ping for that, or at least I think it was a ping. That's pretty funny. What's that? Take 2 of those. Yeah, that's good enough. nothing's going to go wrong.
Alright, we're here. Take a look at the equipment and prepare accordingly before starting the
Incense
investigation.
again. I can get that 2-in-1. Fire.
We've got nothing else to report, unfortunately.
I have nothing else to report, unfortunately. I can't wait for the ghost to be a demon and jump me immediately. Well, I think I've already found the ghost location because I walk in and I hear the ghost throwing things immediately. So it's either a garage ghost or it's a kitchen ghost.
Fuck!
That or could be a basement ghost if it was in certain parts of the basement.
Oh! I'm not locked in anymore.
Yo, bro, I think I know how the ghost died.
Oh. Oh my god. That's awful. I thought a skull. As soon as you say that, I walk into the room and I see a skull on the ground. Wonderful. Alright, 9.5. It's not in this room. There's
Oh man, wants to stream and see that clip.
Alright, I don't think it's a basement ghost. It's too warm down here.
Try to lock in James.
Somewhere. I would love to get spirit orbs, ghost orbs. Just because of the fact of room changing is none, just for the sake of sanity on my end. Ah, 3.9. It's right in the front room. That's why. I'm really hoping for Gorb since because. Bless you. Bless
Thank you.
I don't say ghost orbs. Dang.
Allergy seasoning. Allergy seasoning.
Alright, I'll temporarily mark it off as no, just knowing that the fact that there's not ghost orbs spawning. Could mean no ghost orbs, but I put it to 2 evidence, so it just means the ghost could just have the evidence hidden. Bless you. Bless you.
Dude, I'm covering my microphone, you can still hear that. That's crazy.
Okay, we do know that's at least not a mimic because no ghost orbs. That would have to be a mimic if there was some.
Exactly,
So
exactly.
At least one ghost knocked off. That's definitively. Bless you.
Oh my god. Oh my god, I'm trying
You
to
should hear
mute.
me in fall. I don't know what plant specifically it is, but there's a plant that's some kind of tree that I'm allergic to in fall. When I was younger, I was living in Germany. It was awful. Because that plant would bloom in fall for whatever reason. And it just said, nah.
Oh my god.
Alright, Ghost turned off the power. I'll work on that in a minute. Actually, we do know it's not a Jinn. The Jinn wouldn't turn off the power. I like how half of the audio for this is just gonna be us talking like goobers and then guitar. I mean, hey, if it spices up stream, I ain't gonna complain, but I just find it kind of funny. Actually, just the off chance that it is something that's gonna try to jump me while I'm downstairs, I am going to take an incense with me just for precautionary measure. I do have a decent track.
Wait, where'd you grow up when you were a kid?
I'm not German, but I did have a bless you. At one point, I did have the opportunity to go to Germany for a couple of years.
I was just sniffling. Oh, okay.
I do a lot of really. Erica, okay. Recognize it immediately. No, if you can get therapy in at some point, therapy not found. She's German, so she'd be the perfect person to play that with and call.
I'm guessing you're just like white.
I'm not even gonna sugarcoat it. Yeah, I'm pale as a vampire. I mean,
Honestly, I am
between
too,
that
but
and
I'm
the model-
Guatemalan.
Fair. I was gonna say, to be fair though, that probably can also be reflected in the model. I'm very pale, and I went with the same kind of general skin tone I have there, just because consistency's sake. Then, I'm not going to get into the territory of, well, I'm making myself a lot darker or lighter than I actually am, because there's a lot of questionability that comes with that. And you know someone would inevitably say something. Just keep it consistent. Where did that-
B-A-G... Fuck, what was I gonna say? I already forgot it. God damn.
Alright. I did burst a thunderstorm, so that also tends to help. Just avoided through something. Okay, we definitely don't have spirit box. Or if it is, I see it is. Not gonna be this piece of evidence. I'll unmark the pieces of evidence that I have marked off once I actually know what the pieces of evidence are. Because I can't just mark off on it being spirit box, because what if it's like a phantom, for instance, that just is not showing the spirit box? We had 3 Thays last stream. I wouldn't put it past the game to go, you get another spirit, or not spirit, another phantom today. Ghost would have been a really nice one to get though, because that covers half of the ghosts in the game. Well, I guess to be fair, unless evidence it's less useful because the fact of
Well, hold up. You said that spirit, ghost orbs will cover half the spirit, half the ghost, right?
yeah, roughly. It covers like 12 or
But also,
11.
that also X's out half the ghosts.
True. I was gonna say that would have been really nice, but it's also like on less evidence though. To be fair, it's not as useful because the fact of compared to some of the other ones that only have like 9 ghosts in them or like 8 ghosts, which would be a lot more narrow on the scope. I guess some cases a good and a bad thing because at least it covers out half the ghosts immediately, but also that means that there's a broader spectrum of ghosts that it could be.
So right now you're looking at a demon. Oh, it's definitely not a demon. You would have been hunted by now.
I've had some real. I would say outside of like the one with you, I've had a lot of really friendly demons. Save for like
I've never
1 or 2
had a friendly
rounds.
demon.
Like I was doing one off stream yesterday, and I had a demon that never tried to hunt me once. Even when I was at like 30% sanity, it did not even try to hunt me at all. I don't think it's a shade because I'm pretty sure. Yeah, no, it can't be a shade because it threw something when I was in the room. It strip can't be a shade. I'm bringing a UV stick ahead of time, and I'll go check.
So do you have any?
No, I'm just temporarily marking these off for right now, not because the fact it can't be those, but I know that the ghost isn't showing that evidence at the very minimum. Then I can unmark everything that I've marked off and try and figure it out from there.
Put a camera in there.
Actually, I did.
Put a camera in there.
I already
Trust
did.
me. Oh, in that case, just watch it for a little bit. If you see dots, then it's a Goryo.
That's fair. I mean, it might not be, to be fair, because it could just
It might not be, but then that also adds a piece of evidence that you could add on at least.
Yeah, that's true. Actually, it's not the worst idea to go watch it for a moment. Pop a sanity pill ahead of time. Oh, wait. Just a precautionary measure. I need to go do some dumb things. Hey, at least it's not as bad as the Thay that took literally 10 minutes to hunt me, to the point where I had to go upstairs and force it to hunt me. That was funny, but also awful. You know, if I was like in your scenario where the demon was a lot more aggressive, I'd be like, okay, probably not a demon. But my track history with demons is that a lot of them are very friendly. Whenever I played single player, I've always had friendly demons. Oh, dots. Okay, I'm gonna mark Goryo temporarily. But at the very minimum, we have Wraith, Phantom, Banshee, Yurei, Oni, Goryo, Yokai, Raiju, Dio, and Thay.
And you haven't gotten orbs, so I'd say cross it off just for now.
Yeah, I marked those off temporarily, Ghost Orbs and Spirit Box, because I tried getting Spirit Box right after it threw something as well, and I tried going around the area that it threw something, no response at all. I do have a ghost book in there. I'll go check to see if it was written in at all in a moment. I'll take another one in just in case. There's a stick in. Don't worry about it later. Not written in the book yet, which means it could be a ghost that doesn't write in the book. I'm just not bothered with the book. It's a low interaction rate, so actually I haven't checked temperature in a bit. What's it looking like? 1.1.
That's freezing.
1.1, usually that's a pretty good indicator of freezing. I usually wait until I see a 0 point sum, because if I see a 0 point sum, that's usually a good indicator. I've hit 1.0 even before and it had to not be freezing. I mean, to be fair, we can't assume that we don't have freezing. Let's say we don't have freezing temperatures. At that point, it could be just a Goryo straight up. Alternatively, it could be. Not had it manifest yet. Double check, yeah, no doors. I need a firelight, I'm pretty sure, so I'm gonna go, I can get a 2 for 1. If it does need to blow out a firelight, I can put a lighter down, get the ghost to do that. And then I can also stand guard right nearby. Yeah, I do need a firelight. I can get a 2 for 1 right there and see if it shows up at dots at all. Then I can check EMF whenever it does blow up the firelight. You know it does have dots. We just don't know if it's a Goryo or if it's doing something funny.
Fuck is he? Fuck is he?
No, it's still not done that. Worst case, I might go over to the cart. Oh, we have regular dots. It is not a Goryo.
It is not a Goryo, got it.
That guy got a ghost photo too. Alright, so we know that it's at least hiding one of these 3. We know it's either hiding freezing temp, spirit box, or ghost ones. We know that's the evidence that's being hidden, one of those 3. Because it's not a Goryo, and that's the only option available.
Well, that means you're gonna have to just go test for UV, EMF, and writing then.
Yeah, I was gonna say ghost writing I don't think we have, because I should have gotten it by now. The ghost has gone by it so much.
Alright, cross it off then.
Yeah, I was gonna say, we know that's not a possibility. Oh, I was too slow on the thing.
Get some salt in there, do a wraith check.
That's actually what I was about to do. I'm gonna do that again. I do the stick in there. But it does help that I did see the ghost actually went through. As I said, that means we know what one of the evidence is that it's hidden. We know that one of those 3 pieces of evidence are hidden. I need salt. UV is honestly a decent chance.
Bring UV in there when you use salt, by the way.
I already have the UV in there. I brought it in preemptively.
Perfect. Just once it steps in the salt, if it does step in the salt, check for UV.
Actually gonna warm this stick back up. Go check temperature again just to make sure it's not going into freezing. That it was just being slow before. Yeah, no, I'm not hitting freezing.
Alright. It could still be hiding it though. Because it got like to 1.0 and it just never went below it.
1.1. As I said, I usually don't consider it. Okay, it's not a wraith. We do have UV. We do have UV.
Ooh.
No, it's not a wraith. Slow on that. I was.
What am I doing, bro? I don't know.
I need 2 more photos. Go back outside for a moment to take. Okay, UV. Phantom, Banshee, or go. Hang on.
No, cross off Goryo, it's a Phantom or a Banshee. No fucking shot. Well, better get that fucking parabolic.
Sure yeah, I'm like 80% certain we might have another Phantom. It's like, huh, it was weird that the ghost disappeared right after the photo. I did comment on that earlier, I'm pretty sure, that the ghost had just disappeared right after the photo.
You gonna call it?
I might as well do the parabolic. I mean, worst case scenario, hey, we get a Banshee for the stream. That's fun. If we don't, well, it's the Phantom then. Oh, speaking of which, Therapy just popped in. Therapy, we might have just had a Phantom 3rd time this stream.
Oh, that's God. No.
I'm actually gonna prioritize. I'm gonna get the skull up down here too, since I might as well at this point. I can get the photos I need because I need the pentagram still and the skull for the bone. Good, just good. 3rd Phantom, I swear. Is this just the curse of 3s? 3 of a certain type of ghost every stream. I mean, I wouldn't complain, but. Ghost turn on the TV. I mean, the easiest test we could do is we could intentionally wait for it to show up again. And then, I know the fact that it wouldn't technically take the photo because my film is full. But I could intentionally sit there because if I were to click the photo, even if I don't actually capture it, it should still cause it to disappear. Or 87 there. I need to incense the area anyway. I might as well do that while I'm in here, while I'm waiting. Nope, I just saw again. And since I'm on single player, I don't think I'm going to bother trying to have it hunt, just because the fact of sanity reduction is slower on single player. Even with me putting it, I think at 150%, I think I put it as. I was playing with someone else, but I mean, he's in call right now. You want to say hi?
Yeah, what's up, man? I'm here.
Yeah, we were playing together, but he kept crashing.
I'm actually gonna try one more time. I think I updated the driver because one of my fog drivers were fucked up.
Fair enough.
And we kept getting fucking stormy nights.
I mean, if you want to pop in too, I can pop you in.
Oh, yeah.
All 3 of us.
But you're gonna... I'm gonna do something funny. Alright, I'm getting on right now.
Alright. It's a Phantom. It is 100% a Phantom. I managed to snag a photo of it, and it just disappeared immediately. It is 100% a phantom. So what if it was hiding? Spirit box. It was hiding spirit box then. Unless the ghost disappeared right at the perfect time and they think it was a phantom and it's actually a banshee. I'm calling phantom again. It was a phantom
Welcome
again,
back.
yeah.
I've prepared some jobs for you.
Third phantom in the stream. You can't make this up. Last stream, 3 days. This stream, 3 phantoms. And a completely random guess on one too. That was funny. Alright, let me exit single player. We'll go from there. 1,385 bucks too. It's not bad. Let me refill my items while you get the room set up. Or do you want me to set up? I have something of a 4 times multiplier for 2 evidence. Actually, I do have a multiplayer room. Yeah. Oops. I'm just gonna redo that. Then I accidentally just leaked that on stream.
Welcome back. I've prepared some jobs for you. I've gathered a
I'm very
list of other
particular.
hunters asking for help.
I don't mind other people playing, but I'm also of the opinion of if you're going to play, I want to at least be able to make sure I know who you are, so that way if you're going to troll, I can at least be like, okay, that's not cool, man. That way, if like someone's trying to scream slurs or something, I can handle them. Alright, all DM. Therapy, you want to play too? There you go. Another room. I'll put the code for you as well, just in case. I'll switch my items to off. So that way I only have the bare minimum I need to bring. So how many do I have in terms of upgrades soon? We have 51, so that's... Ooh, next level is level 3 EMF reader, that's nice. Spirit box... UV... Alright, that sounds good. On the server, I'm in the backup stream channel if you want to pop into that as well and talk. Up to you. Would do that, I'm actually going to get that clip taken care of. I'm going to temporarily mute on my end. Okay. Temporarily mute that on my end, so that way background noise isn't heard. Just because of the fact that I don't think people want to be hearing this, I figured I would trim that. Let's set that to right there. And then... Sorry, it's quiet. Just... Oh, what we got? We got another... Let me X that. we're going to have to add that to the block list later. We don't tolerate that. Hi. Got bots trying to switch up. Alright, I'm gonna open up this, go into stream elements. We're gonna save this clip. And then we will unmute desktop.
Alright, I'm joining the game right now. Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you. Sorry, I was just taking care of the clip. I actually published the clip now. Alright. That end, I have had another bot try to get in. They switched up the thing, so I need to go into the banned words list. And
Oh.
Okay.
alright, let's add that.
Look to your left.
Alright, that should be safe. Ban user immediately. And that should just update that to include that specific.
Look to your left.
Sorry, I'm changing up a banned word real quick because apparently the scam bots have decided to swap out one URL for another.
Gotta love these little.
So that's another word we're added. Alright, let's Tanglewood.
Yeah.
Therapy, do you mind swapping your stuff off? Zetos has a lot better stuff than both of us do. So
Oh, yeah. How do I do that?
you should be able to go to the quick loadouts and set one of those at $0.
I did.
Alright. Yep, it's just everything there now.
Yeah, don't start it until
I was gonna say I was just gonna wait anyway. I wasn't gonna ready up until everything was added. Yeah, sorry about that. I just had to axe the bot real quick.
Alright, all tier 3 stuff other than like the basic stuff is still.
All the stuff that I have to bring basically is host.
Yeah.
Alright, we got Parabolic Mic, Firelight, and Escape the Ghost during a hunt. We are on 2 evidence for context as well. 75%. Sanity Pills feel I think 25 I set it to. Basically it's 4 times more. It's basically playing Nightmare without it being as janky.
That's nice.
You okay? What happened to your body?
Prepare accordingly before starting the
Oh, you're in
investigation.
VR, I see.
I'm in VR.
I see your body like scrunched up.
This might be the reason that the ghost
Are you just doing a Macarena? Oh, that's amazing. My usual stuff. Turn this on preemptively so I can switch over. Oh yeah, I didn't mention what the thing is there, so we gotta check the garage and the thing. This is our sanity meter at least.
This is so scuffed and lagged because it's so unoptimized for VR.
Also, it's gonna be permanently heavy rain, so we're looking for something that's probably gonna be about like 7. Let's say.
Oh my god, it's actually so laggy in VR.
Somehow I'm not surprised. Okay, we have. Okay, that's definitely basement, considering I didn't turn on the power, and the power went on. So we have power in basement. Honestly, I was gonna say Ghost Orbs is still really effective though in 2 evidence, just the fact that it's still at least.
Who's got a phone call?
Me. Boyfriend is calling.
Go check for Ghost Orbs down in the basement. I heard a door shut. I don't know if there's any.
That was me.
Okay.
You could really make out like VR players' noises.
Yeah, see you walking funny, yeah. I'm not seeing ghost orbs so
Monkeys.
far. Oh, I just heard something get thrown. I'm gonna start checking for temperature, knowing that. Because I think the ghost has to either... Yep, it's a hallway ghost. 5.3. 0.9, yeah. I'm gonna go double check the ghost orbs. I don't think we have any. Nope, we do. It just did not show up until literally as soon as I'm like, I don't think we have it. Challenge me on that, I guess. Oh, so we do have Gorbs. It could be a mimic, therefore. So keep that in mind. Closet does have a hiding spot right here.
Man, you know, I wanna know what?
Yeah?
Dude, I wish we could see the ghost. Like, normally.
You know what I wish we had? I wish we had a 1v5 mode at one point. Where
That'd be
one person was
crazy,
the
but no, yeah.
ghost.
I wish we could see the ghost.
Like, you'd be able to pick... You'd either get prompted for... Like, the way I would do it personally is either... It would randomize 3 ghosts, and you could pick which one you wanted to be of the 3, or it would just let you pick any of them. You could do some really funky stuff. And the way you'd earn money as the ghost was by killing players.
It's
So you'd be
hunting.
It's hunting?
Door is closed.
Okay, that tells me that the ghost is... Sanity average that we have. We're at, like, above 55%. 55 for, like, 52, 55. It's above a 50%er. We know it's not a Banshee. It couldn't be a Revi. Could not be an Obake. Could not be a Hanchu. If it's dark, it could be a Mare. Yuri's a 50%er. Okay, we've narrowed it down to 4 already. If the ghost is in fact hunting... Oh yeah, it's hunting. I can see my flashlight flickering. Yeah, it's locked. Oh, hang on. I don't hear it walking anymore. I couldn't tell if it was walking normal speed. I only heard like 1 or 2 steps. I think it might be normal speed. I'm not sure.
And it's over.
Okay. Yeah, we're at like 54%. Okay, no, you are at like 45. Actually, it could be a Banshee.
But when it started hunting, he was over.
Oh, he was, you're right. Okay, Mare, Yokai, Raiju, Fae. Is there anything it can't objectively be? Can't be a UV is not possible for all the ghosts that are available. Freezing temps would be an Onryo. Freezing temps is unlikely, but we know a UV is not possible straight up. Because UV ghosts and ghost orbs are Banshee, Hanchu, Obake. Which we've all ruled out already, because it hunted early. Alright, let's get some dots going. The dots covers 3 of the 5 remaining ghosts. Therapy, do you remember when we were doing the the Easter stuff? And the map was super glitched on stream? Do you remember that? That was really funny. Set that like right here, because it covers this entire section. I'll put this over here. I'm gonna move for that exact reason. I'm going to move the camera to right here. Plus that'll cover the Gorbs and Gorbs. I think if we have it. Temperature is 1.0 at the lowest I've seen. However, we're hovering around a lot of 1s and 2s. It may not be freezing.
I'll just tilt that painting off the wall.
Check for 3. Move that slightly closer. Let me know if we see dots. I'm running back over to the car to grab something else.
Got it. Let me know when you're back in the house.
Alright, so we do know it's down 3. Trying to think, what's the most likely of what we've inside? If it's a regular walking speed ghost, might be. Were you talking at all? Bless you. Oh, it's hunting.
Okay, then I'm dead.
GG, no repeat. Wait, so what evidence do we have?
Ghost orbs.
What can I cross off?
UV, not possible.
It killed me. I'm dead.
Yeah, I just see you walking after I open the door and you're just dead instantly. We need to get crosses down. We really need crosses down.
What specific ghosts can I cross off for?
I'll get you a list of the ones that are actually possible. Fae, Onryo, Raiju, Yokai, Mare. And technically Mimic. Actually, to be fair, Mimic would be a good one to test for, because we did get Ghost Orbs. We haven't tested for if the ghost actually has legitimate Ghost Orbs. We probably should do that, actually. I didn't think about that. Because if we get UV, we know it's a Mimic immediately.
Oh shit, I accidentally took off my NVGs.
I didn't think about that. That's dumb on my end. Oh, they burned a Cruci.
Well. That's not good.
No night vision. Not night vision. No UV.
It was me. Happy. It was me.
It was you all along. It was I, Dio, the
Happy.
entire time.
Happy, look at me.
Oh, the monkey's paw piece.
Where's her body?
Right here at the front. I'm gonna just start getting camera
Oh.
photo what I can.
She had Pat got on speed dial.
We're at 33 average sanity. You might want to consider taking a sanity pill.
Yeah, I got the stems, might as well use them.
Yeah. Still need. We basically just need to have escape the ghost during a hunt. We have everything goal-wise. Yeah, no, I don't.
watch
I don't think it's a mimic because we should have gotten UV by now. I know I have it set to a decent chance. Oh, it just tried to hunt again.
Take a picture of the Cruci.
Yeah, I am.
I think it's a... Oh, shit. I think it's a Raiju. We have a ton of lights in there. It's getting really active.
I was gonna say it's possible, it just might not be a dots Raiju, yeah.
Because if you cross off dots in general...
And by now, a Fae would not be hunt. Well, I was gonna say, be fair, a Fae could probably still hunt at 33%, considering its interval based on tick, rather than how many people are in the room. But even then, we've been in the room long enough, I feel like that a Fae would probably be like 45%. Which I feel like I can cross off Fae confidently. I don't think dots is our evidence. I think dots is the thing that's being hidden. Because that covers up 3 of the 5 ghosts. We've not tested for Spirit Box. That covers up another 3. I'm actually going to go check for that right now. And I was smart enough to grab an incense just in case. So I'm going to try to do that. Oh, I just realized if it's a Spirit Box ghost, you might need to be in the room too.
No way.
Never mind.
You don't need to.
We got Spirit Box ghost. So there's actually okay. We know the two evidence. Spirit Box. Again. It could be a, okay. It's not a Raichu. It's either a Mare, a Yokai, or Onryo. It had lights on when it tried to hunt. The problem is we were at like 33% is the problem. That could still be a mare. It still could be a mare.
How short am I on your screen? Hold on, let me switch to the stream.
I'm like gremlin mode.
Let me switch to the stream quickly.
I'd say take the last adrenaline yourself. I want to test.
Now
to
you can have it,
see-
man.
I want to see if it's like. Actually, no, we're at decent. I was gonna say to be fair at this point, if it is, that's a 50%. Never mind. If it tries to hunt again, it's an on-Rio.
You said we had a spirit box ghost?
We have Spirit Box and Ghost Orbs as our two pieces of evidence. We've ruled out UV as being a thing, so it can't be a mimic.
I think it's an Onryo.
I think it might be as well.
Alright, lock it in.
I mean, the easiest way to tell right now is we could go back inside a little bit and wait to see if it tries to hunt with above 50% sanity. If it tries to hunt at all, we know it's an on-Rio then. Especially because its threshold would be like 65-70% because therapy died.
I think it's an Onryo.
Just delete that. Oh, okay, works for me. I'm gonna chance it. We at least got some decent stuff just in case. I mean, to be fair, we got it down to 3 at the very minimum. Yokai, okay.
Bruh.
So yeah, it was hiding dots. That's what it was hiding.
That's annoying.
I mean, we still got incorrect ghost type minus 0.03 times, so we still got a 4 times multiplier.
It's not
Which isn't
horrible.
much, but still funny.
Alright, I gotta go help my mom with something.
Alright, take care.
I don't know when I'll be back, if I will be. So, see you later.
See you later.
Bye.
Alright. In the meantime, that just leaves you and I to play.
But are you going to...
And then I'll switch over to mine. Actually, do you
Dobby,
have
I'm
stuff
gonna...
tonight?
It's late. I'm tired and
Okay, you're going to bed?
boyfriend.
That's right, it's close to
Yeah.
midnight for you anyway. My brain did not process that. No, that's fine. I'll switch over to single player temporarily then if you want me to. I mean, you want to pop in stream and still stay in for a bit, that's fine. If you want to go entirely, that's fine too. I ain't gonna stop you.
We will see. I'm not sure yet. You have a good stream. Rest of the stream.
You have a
Bye
good
bye.
time with your boyfriend. Take care. Thanks for popping by. I appreciate it. Alright, what do we want to do? We could start working on... I'm gonna start working on a second custom. What I might do is I might have an impromptu stream during the week and I might just vibe while I work on... Let's do this. Ghost... Low. Room changing. None. Activity level high. Event frequency high. Friendly ghost on. 3 evidence. Infinite duration. Sleep pill literally doesn't matter. I don't care. Pathological there. By default. Literally none. Sprinting on. Player speed at 50%. No. I have infinite sprint. I don't care if that caps me at 0. Hey, sprinting speed infinite clamped. I don't really care if it's clamped. Because what we're gonna do is we're gonna at some point do a Point Hope stream and we're gonna make something there. Because again, if I can just go do Point Hope, and I can just basically have a little chatty stream, occasionally plunge some stuff here and there. Call it the Point Hope Supreme. Anything I need to actually do. I don't care about setup time. I think it matters anyway. I'll actually put it to something I know is going to be nice. We'll do clear. Because the fact that I know that's going to be nice. Very high. Yeah. Set to all 7 cursed possessions. That way if I need it to do something, it can. Alright, so that's the white stay thing now. Oops, sorry one. We'll do... Whatever. Make this. Oh, well, back to what we had before. Something or other. 'Cause I had something. Too high. 404. I had 403. Did I do that? I changed. Yeah, I can work with that later. It's not an issue. Set that to regular. Tables. High frequency. Set evolving that. It was just 20% instead that I set it to. And at this point, I'm just goofing. Heavy rain, I like heavy rain. A little bit annoying, but done. We'll just do it based on what I can remember. Oh, I should probably save that rather than just apply. It's probably why I'm goofing. Or just fumbling about like a lunatic. Four. Starting Sandy train. Speed. 94. Don't care if it's reduced by that. I'm giving us the ability to sprint, because otherwise we're going to be having a very bad day. Oh, the infinite top. No, I'm missing something, because I was... Definitely wasn't like this. Consumables. Did I make it go slightly faster? I don't think I did. That would have been a big enough jump. There's no reason to do that when it changes nothing. There's gotta be something on the contract that I'd set. What I can do at the end of this stream is I can go back and look on it and see what the difference was. And nothing. Just no rewards. We'll work with this. I'll make sure it's good again. We double sure. Sanity 5%. Sprinting, player speed. Flashlights, consumables. Ghost, roaming. Boom, activity level, and frequency. Duration. Doors open. Hiding spots. Sanity meter. Activity meter. Yeah, we'll just save that right here. And we'll go to the next one. Then this will be ours. We do for the thing. Whatever reason we need to. 0, infinite, 50, off, infinite, 3, off, 5, coast, frequency, activity level, room, low roaming. Fuse box on, visible, very high, doors open, clear, setup time, doesn't really matter, this doesn't 0, doesn't matter at all. Possessions. Then we will save this. Alright, better. Let us do another round. What am I feeling like we'll do? I'm feeling... I don't want to do too crazy because I'm by myself. Something like that. I'm thinking, what kind of map do I want to do? Go Grafton. Just kind of leave without thinking. My brain not functioning at all.
We've arrived. Check your equipment and get set up before investigating.
1, 2, 3.
Got the intel.
Well,
Looks like this is going to be a tough one. We've had reports of violence, and it looks like they left in a hurry.
Sanity. Could be there, could be there, could be there. 3 spots. So I'll need to check. Okay. Don't need this thing to hunt at all. Degrees, 8 to 10, so we're looking for red building. Slower. This, also this for right now. Brother. First place I checked too. I don't see any ghost orbs. I know it's harder to with the lights on, but can't see here either. piano, it's gotta be somewhere close. Oh. It's your front door ghost. Well, this is... not sure if it's ideal, but it's a spot. This is not going to be changing his favorite room, we know where it is. Only 2 ghosts. Well, first thing we're going to do is we're going to start dropping crucies. Just to ensure for the fact that it's not a demon. Most likely not ghost orbs. Check again in a bit. In position, I'll actually get a second camera set up. Slightly closer. Check. 3.1. Good at, do this and this in the meantime. I'll grab a lighter preemptively. Gonna need that for a fire lighter as well as incense or anything else I might need. Just on the off chance it's right here. My gut feeling is we don't have that. Probably should have gotten it by now. Most of those were really far away. Unlikely. Then we'll have to undo all that and figure out from there. But we can mark it temporarily. If only to mark that we know that that's not one of the pieces of evidence. Or evidence. Evidence, not evidence. Evidence. Yeah. Where I wish I had that bigger one. I know I ain't getting that for another few levels. Call declined. Slightly better. It's not amazing, but it's workable. I'll just spirit box again. So I can get myself another camera. I'm gonna slap that down. Let's grab the EMF stick. Not EMF stick. UV stick ahead of time. Yeah, EMF stick, definitely. So UV stick ahead of time. Okay, we know what one of the evidence pieces is then. And we know it's not a Goryo. That's big. I'm actually gonna put that a little bit closer right here. It's a bigger radius to work with. guarantee, though. Can't rule that out. Do that. Buddy? Any friends? Any friends? As you don't. Bruh. You can't do that. I didn't say you were allowed to turn off the lights. That's not how this works. You know what dots go? Not a Goryo. I'm going to check again for ghost orbs, just in the off chance. I knew. That got flung. Let's do this. Double the chances of it running in the ghost book. Reasonably speaking, out of what ghosts are left. Oh, that's 2 ghosts. That would narrow it down a lot. Actually, if we get ghost writing, we know it has to be a Thay thing, because a Dio, if we get ghost writing, it can't be a Dio, because that would be 4 spirit box. Anything that's forced that it can't be. It's not possible. Ghost orbs. None of these have forced ghost orbs. We can mark off Dio ahead of time. For lack of. Same thing with Maroi. Not that I think it could be a Maroi anyway. UV. There, okay, no, it just counts as the very front. So I will turn this on just to be sure. Suspecting it's not. We saw it once, so that's all we need. I mean, awesome didn't get that ghost photo. Awesome, amazing, but not priority Uno. Yeah, I'm not seeing any ghost orbs. I'm quite confident that we can effectively say anything that does have ghost orbs. Be gone. Alright, so we know it's not going to be ghost writing as well then, knowing that. Since ghost writing would have to be a Dio General Thay. Oh, what am I saying? It could be hiding it. What am I saying? See, this is 3 evidence. Suddenly not. No, we know it's not that. So we know definitively it's not going to be. It's either hiding ghost orbs or it's not ghost orbs whatsoever. Very minimum, it can't be a mimic. Goryo with some dots. Regular with eyes. Square box. Add Dio. We can work on those 2 after we get these salts set up. for a ghost photo. I'll worry about that later. Didn't disappear. Back out. Stream, are we working still? It should work, but yeah. Okay, just my second monitor decided to do what it would do. Keep that back up. Wanted to be sure. Stream decided to end itself on me. I'd actually been quite annoyed. Alright, well we know. I don't see salt being touched. Which, given the options, are immediately leading towards this. Which shouldn't be possible, most likely. EMF would be likely spear box. We're hiding spear box. Is that the ghost that I bear? That will be forced, and I tested it. I've not gotten a thing back from it. I really don't think it's either of those two. Like fire, let's get firelight going. 90%. I might just get another salt down. Just to get cheeky with it. Oh, stop turning off the power. Okay, it's not a raid. Not through the book, so we know it's not spirit. Little angry clown. You really like popping up all of a sudden, don't you? I feel that way too, game. Give me a big ol' sigh. I'm not running. This ghost being an absolute clown. Well, we know it's definitely not ghost hurting. Confidently cross those two off, I think. It would have been too long if we had gotten any footprints right. It's like 60. We're not getting texts, are we? No. Makes me think it's most likely EMF. Outside. It's either UV or EMF as an evidence. UV expansion. It's most likely an EMF, in which case it might just be a Raiju. It's gotta be one of these two. Just wait on that. man. I don't get EMF on any of this. I'm absolutely calling it as not. I'd be paying more attention. I should be hearing it. You know, it's most likely EMF then. That hurts you an air ball. Yep, EMF is lost. I was right. I figured at that point how long it was taking. I don't even care about photoing at this point. I should have, but I'm just more annoyed with this ghost at this point. Just being a jerk. Add candle back for the next 10th time. Okay, what do we have available that we can recently cross off? Out of everything, because we except these two. Oreo, yeah. Oreo cookies. Oni or Raiju? I don't have forced. It's not hiding UV at the very least. You can determine that it's not hiding that. It could be hiding freezing. It could be hiding doors. Interaction. Oh, whatever. But I'm starting to lose my patience with this thing. It's being a nuisance. Parabolic mic. Just knock off these three. Worst case, we 50-50 it. There you go. Thanks, ugly. Okay, at this point, it's doing a lot of manifestation. Walk right in front of me like that. It's very rude. I'm trying to get you to make a sound. That's not how you make a sound. You make me make a sound. It's not the goal here. I genuinely might just go at this point. I've been playing this level for a decent amount of time. I'll take what I can get and go. Guess we are getting the time anyway. Not only that, we're trying to get more parabolic mic at least. airball. Thanks, man. Appreciate it. I don't think... I mean, let's double check. I want to make sure I'm working with the correct information. Oh! Oh, Raijus can't turn off the breaker, it's saying. If that's correct, it's just an Oni. Assuming that information is correct and that Google did not just throw a bunch of garbage at me. Or is it send it? No, it can't speed up. Never mind, okay. So that's just false information I got. Alright. No, so Google just gave me a bunch of garbage. That's, honestly, I'm not half surprised. Half the time the AI overview is useless. I want to say it's an Oni because I've not gotten an airball. I feel like I would have gotten an airball by now if it was an Oni. But, yeah, Oni can't do airball. Yeah, obviously an Oni would have given me an airball by now. I'm not here speaking gibberish. Absolute clown language. Can go run upstairs, check for a voodoo doll, or anything like that. I got this with the cursed object potentially. Should always get another photo for a little more cash. Oh, there's the bone as well. Actually wondering where that was. Oh, summoning circle. Oh, let's get the bow. And bounce. Bye, Mr. Ghost. Oh, Miss Ghost. Mrs. Ghost. Whatever you are. Probably a Mrs. Ghost. Alright, well, that's good enough. Won't be a perfect run, but assuming we have it there. I want to say it's an Oni. In the worst case, it was a right. Yup.
Welcome back. There's
Client
some jobs
timeout.
ready for you.
Alright, well, I guess the game has decided I'm not playing anymore either. We'll never find out. That's frustrating, right when I was about to leave, too. Of course. Oh well. It is what it is. Anyway, in that case, I will be ending off stream here. I wonder if today was not a good day for Phasmo anyway. We had a couple people, we had, see this with he had a stream timeout. I didn't have a stream timeout until the end, but I was playing multiplayer, but I was hosting, and then... it doesn't matter. It's whatever at this point. We still had some fun, and I've got at least a challenge preset to start working on 2 evidence. And then soon we can start doing, well, so we can get to 5 times evidence, or 5 times multiplier, we can do the first of the apocalypse challenges at some point. Though to be fair, I might try to pick up a couple different things for level 3 just to make it a little bit easier on myself, but we'll get there when we get there. In either case, thank you all for joining Halflings. I will be... Seems like a chocolate chip in my mouth. Thank you for joining Halflings, and I will be seeing you all next stream. It will be on Monday, and we will be playing the Persona 5 once again. And we're actually going to be starting the third palace for sure this time. Like, we have like a week left, if that. We're getting to the third palace, we're going to get to Kanashiro's palace, and then we're going to vibe. We're going to have a good time with that. So, thank you all for joining, and I will be seeing you all next stream. Have a wonderful rest of your day.